Oh, shit. That's hilarious. You left the metronome on and we're recording. That's hilarious.
Yeah, whatever.
That's hilarious. Hello, everybody. This is episode 1. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Lyonel Begay, a.k.a. Chili Willy, and this is episode 1 of Reno Nonsense. We're just doing a podcast and piloting everything here, and actually, I'm here with a very special friend of mine, a.k.a. Kevin motherfucking Rich. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Rich. Yay!
Thank you. I just go by Kevin Rich now, the motherfucking, whatever.
Dude, he's the baddest motherfucker on the planet. So those of you who do not know, we're just doing a podcast, so if you don't like it, suck it. Suck it. And sit back and relax and enjoy. All right. So, Kevin, my dearest, most humbling friend, for those of you who do not know, my name's Lyonel Begay, and for those of you people be like, what the fuck? Who is this guy?
Why does he keep introducing himself?
Yes, he has to introduce himself.
Again?
I used to have my own podcast, and it went absolutely nowhere.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, everything in life just goes absolutely nowhere. I had dreams too. They went nowhere.
Sad, depressing times. But anyway, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. I just recently moved from Yuma, Arizona, like the shittiest town in the world. It's so far down. It's nothing to do with the people. It's just very, very hard to find a job. I've never even heard of this place until you've mentioned it.
Ooh, it's not too bad. It would be the spot if you had money and you had a good place to... don't get me wrong. I don't hate people from Arizona, so please don't talk shit on Twitter. We don't need that now. We just don't need it.
I already tweeted this.
Oh my god, this is
not really.
Horrible.
I don't have a Twitter account. I barely even know what the fuck Twitter is.
Dude, you don't have a Twitter account?
I do not have a Twitter account.
That is sad.
I barely post on Facebook. What would I do with Twitter?
Dude, you gotta get on Twitter. You gotta follow like some people. Some people are just like amazing. You'd be surprised on how much people just. I don't know. It's just something you gotta get into. If any of you who are on Twitter and you like watch wrestling as a kid, I would recommend following Iron Sheik. The Iron Sheik is a bad motherfucker.
I don't even know who that is. God.
Dude, you gotta like Google him sometime. Just
Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik. Oh my god, the guy's a bad motherfucker. For those of you who don't know who Iron Sheik is, he actually used to wrestle in WWF. He was actually in WrestleMania 1 versus Hulk Hogan.
Oh, that's like way back.
Yeah,
okay.
Way back when.
Dude, I only paid attention to wrestling like the late 90s, maybe early 2000s.
So that's like what? Did you watch WWF or WCW?
WWF, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
The World Wrestling Federation, which is like crazy because it's like when I was a kid, I used to always watch wrestling all the time, and by the time this is like when the NWO was around, I never heard of Degeneration X. I never had cable. I used to just suck it forever, dude. Suck it was just like the awesome shit. I had to admit, I had my own DX shirt.
Me too.
Yeah, I used to wear it all the time.
What I loved is the teachers had no idea what the fuck you were
Yeah.
doing. You were like, oh,
Yeah.
suck it,
Yeah, you just look like this. Yeah, suck it.
Like, stop doing those gang signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, it's so damn hilarious because like remember that, and then they had Austin 316.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Yeah, you had who's it?
The Rock.
The Rock. You had Mankind, aka
Oh shit, I
Mick
forgot about
Foley.
it.
Yeah,
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, Ric Flair in his prime. Dude, Ric Flair is the shit, dude. It's amazing on how many years he's been. I think he's been like the longest wrestler in there for a long time.
Probably.
Besides Hulk Hogan. I mean, Hulk Hogan was around his time. You know, Jesus Christ. You had Stone Cold. You had Degeneration X. You had Shawn Michaels. You had Triple H. You had X-Pac. You had China. The Road Dogg Jesse James.
Yeah.
The badass Billy Gunn. The New Age Outlaw.
The easily forgettable wrestler in Generation X.
Dude, they were the shit back then. And I remember like Kane joined back then.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
dude,
that was random as shit.
That was awesome times right there. You know who's still around? Who's like dominating bitches? Is Undertaker.
He's still doing that shit?
He's still around,
choke slamming
dude.
people?
Still choke slamming people.
7-foot bastard?
Yeah, he's like... Dude, he's like an excellent... I hear he's like a really good basketball player, too, for his size. I saw him...
For his size?
Yeah, for his
he's
size.
He's like obligated to play basketball at that height.
You
know what I'm talking about, Mr.
Yeah.
Would be like 6'6"?
Yeah, he's like 6'11".
Yeah, shit.
He's a 6'11". He's like borderline 7 inches. Whoa. Whoa, now. Whoa. By the way, we're going to edit that out.
It is not being edited.
Yeah. So we got... Yeah. I love where this podcast is going. It's amazing. Dude, you got an amazing studio, by the way.
Oh, if you couldn't tell, we're in a studio here, the Musician Rehearsal Center in Sparks, Nevada. I am not being paid to advertise for you guys.
Yeah.
Or am I?
Maybe.
But if you could hear background music, that's why. You hear a band playing back there. I have no idea what they're playing.
Dude, yeah, that's the other group in there.
Yeah, it's just loud shit.
Yeah, it's loud. But what's amazing is that I'm surprised on how far you've gone, dude. Because, like, not too many people I know own stuff like this. And not only that, but you worked for it, dude. That's what's crazy about... I know very little people that are dedicated to music, and a lot of them I know don't even have half of this stuff here. Most of them I know don't even own a guitar. My God. This guy, he's like...
My shit's worth more than my car.
Holy shit. He's got, like, speakers and amplifiers and stuff.
See.
Dude,
I
this
paid
guy...
like $1,400 for my car. My head, just for my amplifier, is like worth $2,500.
Jesus Christ. It's amazing on how much people can dedicate their lives to music. Speaking of which, for those of you who don't know who Kevin Rich is, he's like one of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. And I am curious, because I've known him for about, what? How long we known each other? I started working in 2007 at that one place. They shall not name him.
08, I think.
08 was when you started.
I started 07, though, but I was on days. And,
yeah, so it's like we started in the same workplace, and they shall not be named. But they are definitely doing amazing. I love working there. To be honest, that is my favorite job of all time, because where else can you work at quote-unquote someplace and make quote-unquote such money with straight out of high school? That's what I love about that job. Not only do I love that job, but it's so close to where I live.
Right? 5-minute drive.
Jesus. It is so great. And then the job that I used to work was a shitty job. I shit you not. When I was in Arizona, I worked for a landfill company picking up garbage for a living outside with a stick. Picking up garbage, not only just garbage, but dead animals as well. Dead dogs, dead rooster.
Stick.
I had a stick, but sometimes the stick broke. And then if my stick broke, the manager would just be like, meh, well, we're kind of low on money right now, but you got hands. Yeah, the dude's amazing. But anyway, I'm kind of getting off the point. But when I met this dude by the name of Kevin... Dude, he's like he's like the sweetest dude you could ever meet in your life. I swear to God.
Well, there goes my manliness.
No, I swear to God, he's like the sweetheart of a guy, and it's amazing because I don't think I have too many friends that are as generous and as nice as you are, because I could never ever be in a studio and just in here and just bullshitting with you. Dude, you have how uncomfortable it is to be at some friend's house. It's like, yeah, like, do you ever get to that vibe? Probably from me. Like, when we're sitting on the couch and we're just playing, and then you just get like, dude, when is this guy going to go home? This guy got nothing to do in his time. Don't you have a life, sir? Don't you have a life? I swear to God.
Sad thing is, I don't have a life, so yeah, that would be the problem.
But at least you got a passion to do something. Not too many people have that. I think... Even though if you have a lot of money, I don't think if you have a hobby, I don't think your life is worth living unless if you don't have a purpose, then it's like, what are you doing here? And
well, the purpose is to masturbate all the time then, I guess.
Yeah, if you haven't gone blind from masturbating, which is by not just science fiction, it's science fact. I think we all...
Mythbusters confirmed. Actually, I have no idea, actually. So
yeah, don't fire us, please. Don't sue us. Quote unquote.
Please, Walrus Man, please.
Yes, everything that we're saying here is for the sake of humor, not for the sake of humanity.
For the sake of comedy.
Yes, for the sake of comedy. Speaking of comedy, and if you're in the Reno area, and if you like to see comedy, every Sunday night, I believe at 8 o'clock, don't quote me on it.
Shit.
one of my friends, Alyssa Cohen, who's like one of the funniest badasses I know, hosts at the Waterfall downtown in Reno Sunday night. So if ever you guys, and it's every Sunday night. So if you guys ever in the mood to find comedy and you find yourself downtown Sunday night, they have an open mic there, and also Wednesday night is on 3rd Street. I believe it's at 8 o'clock. I could be wrong, but do some research and get over there because it's fun. And if you guys love comedy, dude, there's some of the bad. Dude, but what's horrible? Because for those of you who know, I like doing stand-up comedy. I haven't gone out too much lately because I've been slacking. Slacking because I work for a living now, and yeah, and it's so close to the holidays. We're getting close to overtime. Yeah. Yes, there's so much good stuff that's coming out, and I'm excited. I'm not going to name any products, but let's just say it's awesome.
Well, if someone wants to pay me for endorsements,
I ain't going to brag on which way I'm going to go, but if I had a chance, I think I'd pick this job. Dude. But you have like an amazing drive for music. That's what's crazy. And how long have you been playing guitar? Because for those of you who don't know, this dude is like an amazing guitarist.
I kind of suck.
I mean, compared to me, which is an average dude, I can't play an instrument for shit. I can't even play a triangle, if you can believe that.
Ting, ting.
Yeah, I can't even say rhythm.
Let's see. I've been playing since I was 12, I think, and I just turned 24, so 12 years.
12 years, Jesus, I can't even spend.
That's
12
half
years.
my life. Holy crap!
Holy shit, 12 years, dude. I can't even dedicate myself to anything for 12 years. I barely dedicated my life to life in general.
Life cereal,
dude. Jesus. 12 years, that's a long time, and it's amazing on how good you are on a guitar. I was watching this guy play in the studio today, and he's just ripping shit. And I tried to sing, I admit I tried it, and failed miserably. I don't have a singing voice, and I don't have any type of singing attributes whatsoever.
You'd be surprised, I've heard worse.
Dude, it's like comedy. It's like I can compare my comedy to my anything in general. I compare my jiu-jitsu. I do jiu-jitsu once in a while. I can compare my jiu-jitsu to my sexual performance. It's I know how to do both of them, but I don't do them well.
So a weird parallel. So jiu-jitsu, you do a lot of grappling. It's
yes,
not
a lot of grappling.
Similar to your sexual experience with Lyonel here. Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
A lot of grappling and groping. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of groping and a lot. It's weird. It's borderline. It's a little bit awkward.
A little awkward.
Because you got another grown, hotter guy on top of you, and you're trying to do a rubber guard. For those of you who don't know what rubber guard is.
Is that like a block of a condom or something? Or
something like that, yeah. Actually, yeah. Dude, it is so amazing on how far the sport of jiu-jitsu is getting. And I can't wait. You don't watch UFC, do you?
I do not.
Dude, what do you watch anything at all? Besides Men in Tights?
Men in Tights. Whoa. No. No. Well, you forced me to watch Walking Dead. I guess that's about.
Oh yeah, Walking Dead is a bad motherfucking show. For those of you who haven't watched Walking Dead, it's on Netflix. If you got Netflix, what the fuck are you waiting for? Get in there, smoke a joint. It's great.
It's a big commitment, man.
Yeah. For someone, me, who recommended Walking Dead, in your opinion, who never seen Walking Dead until now, what do you think of it?
Do you want brutal honesty?
Yeah, because you want to give honesty for the people who haven't seen it at home.
If you don't like zombies, you're not going to like it at all. But it's not entirely about zombies. It's more about character development. Honestly, I thought I was going to hate it, and I ended up watching 3 seasons in a few weeks. So yeah.
So do you like it?
It's passable. That's about it for me.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I mean, the reason why I liked it because I was never really into zombie stuff, and I'm wearing a Walking Dead shirt right now. Holla, and if Daryl dies, we win.
Whoa! Spoiler alert! I just finished season 3, jackass.
Dude, he does die. Just playing. I'm just playing. He hasn't seen season 4, so for those of you who don't know who haven't seen it, spoiler alert. Daryl is like the baddest motherfucker on the planet. I'm surprised that guy hasn't been like in his own movie so far.
His own movie, Daryl from The Walking Dead.
Yeah. You know Shane? Shane from The Walking Dead? He actually got his own show. I believe it's called Mob City. He's like the star in another show.
I was back. Shane.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Joey. That lasted a while. Wait,
yeah.
No, it didn't.
Dude, Shane was a bad motherfucker in that show.
A little crazy.
He was crazy, but his acting was phenomenal.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Dude, by far, I think he was like the best actor on there. I think so.
Yeah.
He gave, even though he wasn't like there for a long time, he left like a really good impression on me. I'm like, I want to watch his new show.
Wasn't there for a long time. It was there for like half the show.
Well, this show is like fairly new.
Yeah, I mean, like what, season 2?
We're only on season 4.
Yeah, but like at the end of season 2 is when he left.
Yeah, so, he's only been there. For 2
spoilers.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! And if you guys don't watch this show, go ahead, pause it now.
We just ruined season 2 for you. Sorry.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen season 2 or Walking Dead, go fuck yourself. Go watch it.
Then again, if you're watching the show and you don't see that coming, you don't predict plots very well.
Yeah, you don't predict plots at all. There's been a couple times when I thought some people were going to survive, and then all of a sudden they just end up killing them. And yeah,
they like make you attached to them. Like yes, and then Game of Thrones style, you're dead.
You're dead, sir. You're dead. Bite to the genitals. They just bite your dick off. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I forgot why I wanted to watch The Walking Dead in the first place. I used to always see it when
someone
I come
else
home.
Force you?
No,
because that's what happened to me.
by me. That's how the kind of friend I am. I just kind of like forced. I got him to play the Walking Dead PlayStation 3 game. He hasn't played it yet, but by the end tonight he should finish it.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Dude, the Walking Dead game was awesome. Even though it has nothing to do with the show, it's a very awesome game.
I'll get around to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's no like hardcore, badass game. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not like Mario Brothers 3. I mean,
whoa.
Yeah.
So it's not that intense.
It's not that intense. There's no Tanuki suits. You can't turn into stone.
I still gotta test that. I think you're bullshitting me.
No, you can actually turn into stone. I looked it up on YouTube. That was like, I couldn't beat Mario Brothers 3 because of the stupid boat thing. But the guy, he had those ones, the slow moving ones, and then like you're in the air. But you get all those cannonballs going around you. But apparently, if you have the Tanuki suit, you can hold down, and then like you're flicking this tail, you hold down, and then you push the tail button, and you hold it, and he turns into stone. Yeah, I didn't know that until I YouTubed it. I was like, dude, I got to try this out. So I went home, and I had on the Super Nintendo, Super Mario All-Stars. Yeah, I have it. Classic game. And I tried it out, and I was like, holy shit, I can actually turn into stone. It's like the Tanuki suit. You're just getting stone. Speaking of which, when was the last time you've been high?
Last time?
Yeah, when was the last time you smoked weed?
Never, actually.
You never smoked weed in your life?
Never.
Ever at all?
Never, ever at all.
Jesus, what kind of life have you? You're a musician? You call yourself a musician?
Yeah. So. What about you and alcohol?
Let's not go there. It was Saturday. Oh, shit. We went to one place Saturday. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
Yeah.
So it was us and a couple friends who they should not be named. And by the way, shout out to them because they're the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. And one of them actually knows what martial arts is. Badass motherfucker, that dude.
Right. The bow.
Yes, the bow. He's like a master
not the arrow kind.
Not the bow, but just like Donatello's bow, if you don't know.
If you don't know that, Google it.
Yeah, Google that shit, son.
I'm not sure how to spell that, but yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, we enter in this place, right? And by the way, we're sitting by some chicks, and I shit you not, I'm not going to name them, but I was like, everyone's like having beer and everyone's like having fun and shit. I'm like, dude, I got to like impress these people because, that's just something, I don't know. I get kind of crazy. When it comes,
pressure.
Yes, peer pressure around certain chicks. So anyways, I was there. I decided to order Jack and Coke, and I rarely drink at all in my life. They bring it to me, and they're like, "Sir, you want a Jack? I'll take this Jack and Coke," because I figured it was like hardcore, and then like it was like the most hardest core thing that was brought to the table.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone had like green tea, and everyone was drinking beer. Everyone was drinking New Moon, and I'm like, dude, I'm just
Blue Moon.
New Moon. I call it Twilight New Moon.
New Moon, dude. You might have just ruined that beer for me. No, you didn't actually. No.
I tried that beer. I didn't really like it.
Try it with an orange.
I tried it with an orange. It just tasted like bread with an orange.
Whatever.
I'm not much of a beer person. What can I say? I'm a pussy. What can I say? But I like drinking Jack and Coke, which is weird.
Jack and Coke.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm drinking Jack and Coke, and I forgot. Someone says something. I believe it was my buddy that's standing right in front of me. He's like, dude, you have...
Sitting in front of you.
Directly across from me at a 45-degree angle.
45 degrees.
Yeah. So anyways, there's like this Jack and Coke in front of me, and we're all eating wings, and all of a sudden he's like, dude, you haven't even touched your Jack. Just like put me on the spot in front of everybody. I'm like, okay, so if it's like that, in my mind, I'm like, all the chicks are watching. And I don't drink alcohol at all. I think it's probably like my 6th time this whole year I ever drink alcohol.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyways, I pick up the glass. I down this Jack and Coke, not knowing how much alcohol content or I even drink. I never even done a shot in my whole life. I never done any shots in my life. And then I drank it, and it tastes very smoky. And then maybe about 15 minutes in, like I'm sitting there, and then it just felt like you just feel warm. And I've never been drunk or buzzed in my life.
Feeling, right?
Yes, it just feel like a warm teddy bear on Christmas Eve underneath a basket, and like Bing Crosby's playing in the background. And all of a sudden, I was like, dude, I got this. I drank it, clunk. And then all of a sudden, 15 minutes in, I'm like eating my wings, and I'm like, dude, these wings do not taste good. And then all of a sudden, you just feel fuzzy, and then it's like, dum, 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 dum. Dum dum down 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 dum 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 down 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 Mississippi Queen dun 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 dun. If you know, yeah, that's what I started hearing, like, and then I started feeling numb, and then I'm like, oh my god, I started to feel like I should be panicking. I felt there was windows open by the table, and I'm like, dude, I might have to run to that thing and just like regurgitate what I just drank. And all of us, the bathroom, we're like on the farthest table from the bathroom.
Opposite corner of the building.
Yes. And I'm like, dude, I would want to go to the bathroom, but in my mind I was like, I don't think I'm going to make it without falling over. I don't think I have the coordination to make it to the bathroom.
After one Jack and Coke.
And then everyone's sitting there enjoying their meal, and I'm like in my own world, thinking about what did I just do? Thinking about, dude, I got to call into work tomorrow. I'm going to have to go to Amcare because there's so much alcohol. I'm never, ever doing that again. I'm never drinking alcohol again.
Oh, you will.
I probably will. I'll probably do it sometime when I'm not responsible. And I have a designated driver.
Because of his ass had to stop at a beer. I'm like, oh, I guess I better. I see him order a Jack and Coke because we rode in together. And
yeah, he was the designated driver. I don't trust myself driving.
Designated driver, and I order a beer. Like, yeah, that's one beer. It's fine.
Oh no, I done that once. I went to a strip club one time, and this was after I done a comedy thing. And I had maybe $50 on me. I was like, dude, I got nothing to do.
$50 in a strip club.
Yeah.
Sounds like a night.
Yeah, it sounds like a night. Then it cost me $15 to get in. I was like, dude, that's like half of my money. That's like half.
Yeah. That's not really though.
And I was like, I thought you just walk in. I thought it was like a McDonald's. And you just walk in and you get free Wi-Fi. It was not like that. I walk into the strip club and I walk in. I only have $30. And then I was like, can I get some ones? I went to
one dispenser?
Yeah, do you have a one dispenser? And I didn't have any cash on me. So I went to the ATM and I went, I forgot, I think I had $60. And then, believe it or not, the ATM charged me $8.
I believe it.
Yeah, $8. I'm like, dude, So that's like $10, $15 to get in.
$8 or herpes. So
yeah,
it's like, I guess maybe $8.
So $8 for the charge and $15 to get in. That's $23. And I checked out 60, so that's like half of my money. And I ordered a beer, and then that's like extra $5. I only had like $20. I'm like this half-ass guy that goes in who's broke as shit. Who just went in, and then I went to the first girl I went to, and I gave her $3, and she sat by me, and that place was borderline creepy. I don't think I'll ever go to a strip club again because that place was borderline creepy. Like, I felt creepy for going in, and I'm like, dude, I'm a loser right now.
You know how I feel about strip clubs? It's like you get a boner that you can't do anything with.
Yeah, that about describes the feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I went in, and I paid this girl like $3. That was all I had. I didn't want to get too much.
I may have more.
But I'm not going to
see where this goes.
Yeah, I just looked like I had a lot of money because I had ones. So I'm like sitting there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, I got a beer, and then all of a sudden, this girl, she sits by me, the stripper, and I shit you not, it was like the worst case ever by far because she sat by me, and don't get me wrong, she was hot until she started talking to me. As soon as she started talking to me, she was, I shit you not, she was fighting with the bouncer about her purse because she thought somebody stole her purse. She was even frisking me. She was like touching my thighs. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then she's like, dude, can you stand up? And I stood up, and she starts
where this is going.
Yeah, and then she starts frisking me like she's the security guard. And she's like fighting with the bouncer saying somebody took her purse. And meanwhile, it was like on another chair that she sat in. And then she's like, can you buy me a drink? So I'm like, okay, I wonder where this is going. So I give her like $10 or whatever. I think I gave her the rest of my money. I gave her like $12, whatever I had.
I thought you only had $3.
Dude, I don't know what I had. So
take my money.
Yeah, just take my money.
I've had one beer and I'm wasted.
Yeah, that's pretty much what explains me. So, anyways, I give her whatever I had left. She basically buys like $9 drink, and my beer was like $5. I only had like $2 left, and I'm like, she was like trying to get me to go to the back room. I'm like, dude, I gotta be honest.
Winky, wink, wink.
Yeah, she's like, it's $60.
Fuck.
And I'm like, dude, I gotta be honest. I'm broke.
Can you give me like a discounted rate?
Can you give me like a discount? I mean, I bought you a drink.
Just a light touch or something,
Dude, I shit you not. For 45 minutes, she was talking about her purse. Jesus. The mic just fell over. And we're talking about her purse. And she was complaining about people hating on her because she was a winner.
I'm a winner.
Yeah, she's like,
and a stripper.
Yeah. She was like, these bitches hate me because I am a winner.
These bitches hate me because I'm a winner. Sounds like a song.
Dude, that could be a song. A failed stripper that wants to be a winner. Stripper, winner. Yeah, that could be a song. Dude. We're just giving you like ideas out there for any other bands out there.
Yeah, take the free song idea. If I hear I want writing credit, we want writing credit.
So anyways, I start feeling a buzz. By the way, I do not do this anymore, so this is the first and last time I drink and drive. I start driving, and then all of a sudden, I just realized I can't make a right turn.
Well, off of one beer.
Yeah. Well, there was more stuff than that. But I was like, dude.
Might have been cocaine.
Oh, hell no. Fuck that. I'm always afraid to do something addicting. I'm always afraid of getting involved in something addictive. So anyways, I'm driving. I'm like, dude, I can't drive. So I pull over to the side of the road, and it's like 2 a.m, and I'm giving myself the drunk test.
Touching your nose and shit?
Yes, I was touching my own nose, and I tried to walk in a straight line. I couldn't walk in a straight line.
Try to remember the alphabet backwards?
Yeah. Z, Y, X, W, V, U,
Fuck, I already lost it.
T, S, R, Q, I don't know, something like that.
Damn.
But I was like, dude, I'm too fucked up to drive. So I sat there and swearing at myself for making dumb decisions. And I rarely make dumb decisions, but I'm like, dude.
Alcohol makes you make great decisions.
Dude, alcohol makes you horrible decisions.
I know.
alcohol is just so horrible. So many people I've seen just lives just fall apart due to alcohol. And it's so amazing on how like available it is to people. And like cigarettes are legal and they kill 400,000 people a year, and yet weed is not illegal. Well, not legal, not by federal, but it should be. I think it should be.
I don't even smoke the damn shit. I'm like, what the
Dude,
hell? Let them smoke it.
It is awesome. It is like the most experience. Like it'll seriously open your mind. There's for those people who don't smoke weed, and a lot of people tell me that they don't like to smoke weed because they fear that it makes them lazy. But
I am pretty fucking lazy. Just letting you know.
Yeah, but. A lot of people get that feeling of sitting on the couch and just like watching movies and eating Doritos.
I do that anyways.
Yeah, if you don't do that without weed. But the difference is that now there's actually, well, for those of you who don't know, there's actually two strands of weed. There's sativa and there's indica. And by the way, I'm pro-weed. So there's pro-weed. So there's two types of weed, which is sativa and indica. And indica is actually the strand that makes you feel lazy and just like calms you down and just makes you feel mellow and makes you like hungry and sleepy or whatever it is. It's mostly like for like pain and stuff like that. People got back pains or insomnia problems.
Sounds like my weekend.
Yeah. But the other weed, which may have experience of, which is actually called sativa.
May not.
Yeah, it's actually called sativa. And sativa is the one that lightens up your mind, gets you a different perspective on things, like more you're like whoa, yeah, and it makes you more creative, makes you more happy, actually more energetic, more focused, makes you. It has a lot of benefits on your mind. A lot of people who have depression, people who have anxiety problems. People who have a hard time feeling focused or energetic. Sativa is really the way to go, which is like...
Excuse this commercial break from the loud-ass band! Sorry.
Yeah, you can hear the other people band. Dude, they were playing a Symphony of Destruction by Begay. Yeah, there's some amazing musicians. I can't even play that on a guitar. I can't play anything on a guitar. The only thing I can play is Seven Nation Army, and it just sounds cool. On a bass. That's like the only thing I can play on a guitar.
Whoa. You got two chords now. E minor and A minor.
E minor and A minor. Well, I got that.
Yeah, you got depressing song now.
I got a depressing song. I'm working on it, but it's hard to get good at an instrument when you're like so old.
Nah.
Dude, I'm old.
Dude, you play like once a week.
Dude, I could play, if I really dedicated my life to it, it would take, I don't know. I think it just depends on how much time.
Depends on how dedicated you are. Yeah. I mean, when I was first learning guitar, I was playing every day, but I wasn't good because I honestly didn't try learning anything new. As soon as I got an internet connection and listened to different music, I got like, wow, okay, I could do this, I could do that. I used to think Metallica was the only band I could listen to, and that's it. Until
like you put on YouTube and you realize, dude, we can put in plugins for those of you who are like really into good like, I don't even know if you want to call it screamo stuff, but what do you categorize as Maximum the Hormone?
They're categorized officially, with quotes, I'm quoting here, as new metal, which is like the same category as like Korn, System of a Down.
What is the name of that song? The first one that's on the CD.
Excuse my shitty pronunciation. Buiki Kayes.
Buiki Kayes. For those who don't know, Maximum the Hormone, you can YouTube this. They have an amazing... It's a Japanese band, right?
Yes.
What was the name of the song?
Buiki Kayes.
Do you know how to spell that?
Buikaeesu, something like that.
Yeah, that's the name of the song, and the band is actually called Maximum the Hormone.
It's very Englishy.
Yeah, it is they're a badass group. I can't understand what they're saying because it's in Japanese. Yeah. Whoa. Holy shit, it is a badass. Yeah. It is a badass band. Yeah. And I'm surprised because it's amazing on what else is out there.
Yeah, I mean, just you don't have to listen to what America puts out in music or Europe or wherever you're listening from. You listen to other countries' music. So it'll open your perspective.
Yeah, it does. I swear to God. Like the hardest core bands I knew was like All That Remains or like Bullet for My Valentine. Like I like them. I mean, I like Escape the Fate. I like Aiden. Aiden's a really good band. I listen from them to Metallica to I listen to a lot of rock, but I also listen to a lot of rap. You don't listen to rap at all, do you?
I don't actively pursue it. I don't dislike it. It's just
it's just not in the, but that, I mean, yeah. When I was in high school, I always listened to rap. After a while, you just get tired of it because it's kind of like the same structure. That's when I started getting into like rock, metal, and
I think I used to listen to rap, but my older brother used to listen to it. Then I discovered metal, and I was like, "Wow, this is cool stuff right here."
Yeah,
it's all aggressive but melodic. It's like awesome.
Yeah, and what I love about rock is that I kind of enjoy people who play really well. I mean, you get the really technical people who just da 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 like a Dragon Force song. Yeah,
it's not getting the Dragon Force, but yeah.
But you can get like a really da 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 like a real Dragon Force or like a Slayer, but you can get people that can play really well, like Tommy Iommi from Black Sabbath.
The man.
Yes, you can get a guy like him who can just play really well. Or like
it's not amazing, you know, you're not virtuoso like Steve Vai or something, but you know, it's great melodic sense. That's what he has, a great melodic sense.
Yes, that's what I love about his music, because he's just so creative, and it's not a fast like lot of you know but it's like a really just metally. It's awesome. Or you can get a guy like a Carlos Santana and play Black Magic Woman. Yeah, even though it's not a fast song, it sounds
it's got that
just
emotion
good.
In there.
Yeah, there's just something that
just because it's
have.
slow, all you little assholes out there think, well, I could bend slow, it's emotional. No, it's not. Just because it's slow, it's not emotional. You actually gotta just work on your phrasing. Sorry, it's just one of my little things. Guitarists out there like, okay, so if you play slow and bend, I'm all emotional. No. I mean, you could play something fast and it'll have some sort of emotion, but you know, you can't just sit in one style of playing. It's just a bad idea.
Yeah. It's weird, like when people are just kind of real douchey about, you know.
Yeah, about what kind of music. Oh, only this type of music's awesome. I don't think there's really anything I don't like. I mean, I don't know. I'm not too much of a fan of dubstep, but I haven't really explored it, so I'm not going to trash something I don't know about. So.
Yeah, the only thing I haven't got into was country. I don't hate anything that... I don't hate
tired
people.
Of country, that's probably what it is.
Yeah,
I grew up with it.
Really?
Yeah, like I was like not really forced to, but basically forced to listen to it as a kid.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't register in my mind that it's cool.
I think it's a white guy thing.
But a lot of natives, they listen to that. For those who don't know, I'm actually a native of actual America, and actually I was looking online. I didn't know that Native Americans actually came from Russia, across from the Bering Strait, somewhere in the middle of Russia. Yeah, somewhere in the middle of Russia.
Straight across that strait. That's the theory, at least.
Not
to offend you, creationist people. Just that's the theory.
But
I'm not saying that creationists don't believe in migration of people. I'm just saying, you know, whatever. I'm not trying to offend anyone. Let's just say that.
Yeah, let's not, because we don't want to get sued on the pilot.
Sue us, like, who the fuck are these guys? Oh, I got their names.
Well, we're gonna flag them. Flag
it.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's like we came from the Bering, from
straight across from Asia, the Bering Strait.
Imagine the balls it takes to go across Alaska and Russia and come all the way down.
Well, it probably was over hundreds of years. That's all I'm thinking.
Dude.
Because I don't think it was just like over a year. Hey, let's just go to that other continent and see way the fuck over there.
That must have been like a real shitty life. It's like you wake up one day and you're like, dude, I'm moving. I'm going to move 100 miles. And then like their parents grow up and they're like, dude, this life sucks. We're going to move another 100 miles. And
that's how it used to be, you know. You get people just travel all the time. You know, see, back then it was just people in little camps, and now we got people in RVs and retirement. They just travel the country.
Yeah.
Same idea.
Yeah. Isn't that like when people found America, quote unquote, Christopher Columbus, maybe, allegedly, discovered something where people were.
The Vikings did.
The Vikings.
My ancestors, exactly. I am like shit ton Norwegian.
What are you, anyways?
A shit ton of different things.
Really?
Yeah, like Norwegian, a little bit of French, Irish. I can't name it all.
Dude, how does that happen?
America.
Well,
fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. So how far does... Because you said you had Native American in you.
It's like just under an eighth, because...
Because you were like living on borderline reservation land.
Borderline.
Yeah. Borderline.
Like, it was like the white community area, you know.
Yeah. But it's so weird because I grew up around that area, and it's so amazing that you lived so close.
Oh, I only lived up there from, I think, my senior year of high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, 2007.
07.
Oh, you went to...
But I went to the other high school in Sparks.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because I went to some other place that shall not be named, but let's just say that their name starts with the V.
Vagina?
Yeah, maybe. I have no idea, but let's just say that it was an all right school. But I'm surprised that
With
you
a name like Vagina? Yeah.
I suppose if you did, I mean, it would be the most
Vagina
strategic
High!
move. Yes. Yes.
And it's just an all-dude school, just to fuck with you.
Oh, no.
That's like a real-life trolling right
That'd
there.
be hilarious, wouldn't it? It's just like a meat market of just people.
Meat market.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I always hate saying sausage fest, and I always hate saying like a wiener schnitzel place. I always think meat market's just fitting because it's like meat and it's a market. So what are you going to find in a meat market? What other
Nothing but meat.
Yes, meat. All kinds of meat. But... so
Fucker on your high school.
Yeah, so anyways, that high school was okay, and I'm surprised on how close you lived to the same school I was at, and yet you still were in the one in Sparks, which is
I don't know, that was up to my parents. I just went there.
That's crazy.
Junior and senior year, actually.
That's crazy because it's like I know a lot of people that go to Reed School, but it's like, dude, you have to or whatever school.
Let's just state it.
Let's just go edit that out.
Nah, that's fine.
We can edit out later. We can just bleep it. Yeah. But where the hell was I going with this?
Why we go that far away?
Yeah, and then you have to wake up so damn early, and it's like
I think I woke up earlier when I went to school than I wake up for work, and I wake up like at 6 a.m. for work.
Imagine how long it takes to drop off every single kid. That must be a shitty job to be a bus
I think I woke
driver.
up like at 5:30 every morning. Got to school around 7:30, I think.
Damn.
I can't remember when it started. And then I didn't even get home until like 3:30 or so, and school got out like at 2:30.
Damn, that's like a 10-hour day.
Bus ride. Poor kids don't get a car. I had to buy my first car. No, I'm not ungrateful to my parents because they provided a great life for me. So I'm just
You know what's great about buying your own vehicle? Because my mom bought my first car for $700 and I just fucked it up. I try to be one of those people who knows mechanics but doesn't know mechanics.
Yeah,
and
I just let my
bought
dad
the
do
car.
it all.
Yeah,
I'm like one of those dudes that pop open the hood. Well, I know where the oil thing's at, and looks like my water looks low, I guess, and that's it.
Yeah, but I fucked up this car, and then I never even got to drive it, really. It's still sitting around someplace. Stalkers. But anyways, I actually went... I bought my first car for $1,500, and I still have it. And
Beat you by 114.
Dude.
I still got my first car.
That
you
thing
did
is
too,
amazing. Yeah. Well, barely.
Barely.
Barely. It, like, smokes to hell. It's smoking so much, and I left my motor fan on, and I only just drove to your house.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's all the oil
that's like
leaking.
5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And it's like, I got to save up for another car. The problem was with mine, it's Toyota Silica, is that it's so hard to find a motor for it.
Just get a new car, man.
I could just get another car, and which I'm working on right now. I'm not going to say what kind of car it is because I don't even know what kind of car it is.
If it's something not manly, I will make fun of you.
I kind of want to get something that's a little bit more manly than a Toyota. I don't think I try to impress chicks with my car, but then yeah, I'm like this big giant 6-foot guy fitting in this tiny ass car, and it's just embarrassing. It's like a Prius, except shitty gas mileage, and it's older. It's got the flip-up lights and everything.
Whoa. That makes it instantly cool. Just saying.
Yeah, I love the flip-up lights. I was kind of an initial D fan, and that's the kind of look I wanted to go for. But, again, it's like hard to impress chicks in a Toyota.
I got an old cop car. That doesn't impress very many people.
Yeah, but you're a musician, and you got a beard. By the way, chicks love dudes with beards, by the way.
I don't know. It's kind of like a split argument. If they say they don't like him, they secretly do. That's all it is, though. So it's really 100% just whatever.
By the way, if you're listening to this and you're a hot chick and you like beards, go ahead and like.
I don't know if we'll have a Facebook page, but like.
This is just a pilot episode, so who gives a shit on what goes on?
Sponsored by. Maybe you, if you pay me enough.
That'd be hilarious. Dude, there's some podcasts that got, like, sponsors, and they're, like, shitty podcasts. And I know I had to
turn on my radio voice.
Radio voice. We are here, Bob.
We are here on an official podcast.
Yeah. So we're talking about
cars.
No, we're talking about beards.
Beards.
Yes. And this is he does have an awesome beard. I wish I can grow a beard. Whoever has invented native genetics, what the fuck? Why not give us a beard? If I have a kid and he's going to be genetically modified, he's going to have a beard at the age of 6. 6-pack abs.
That would be like the most manliest kid I've ever
Yes,
seen.
he's going to have so much testosterone in his system.
We'll get so much pussy that he doesn't know what to do with.
Yeah, he won't even know what to do with it. Like, the teachers are going to be hitting on him, and he's going to be holding his hands up in, like, victorious ways. He's just going to be like have a war cry of just he's just going to have like this hurricane flood of vagina just coming his way.
No idea what that is. He'd be like, "Oh, that's gross. What the hell, man? I'm 6."
It's just going to look like a gang of flashlights being flown at him with a slingshot on Thursday. And it's a Thursday of all days, so look at the ironic.
Whoa, it's Thursday today. Whoa!
What? Yeah, it's Thursday. And
is that
for
loud
those
enough for you guys?
Oh my god. So anyway, we're talking about beards. I don't know what it is. It's like a mixed argument, and I'm trying my hardest to grow a beard, but it's just like looking like shit. It looks like I got like cancer on my face.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been able to grow a full beard since I was 16.
Dude, that's awesome.
I'm just that manly. No, it actually gets irritating because if you don't want the beard, you have to shave like
all the time,
like half a day. If you just don't want any facial hair.
Don't you ever just wish that this would be like on your, like you would have that same effect on your head?
On my head, yeah, my balding ass head.
Dude,
it's not as bad as I make it out to be, but it's getting there.
It's getting there. By the time you're 40, if it does go bald, would you shave it? Or are you gonna wear a toupee?
Nah. The comb over. No, that comb over's terrible. Or wait. If you don't know who this is, Devin Townsend. He's a random ass metal musician. Hey, I know random people. He has like the cul-de-sac thing with long hair. It's hilarious.
Really?
Yeah. Except I think he's finally shaved it off now.
Yeah.
But he used to have that. I was like, wow, that would be me if I had balls.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. I think if I was going bald, I would probably shave it.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Or just extremely low buzz cut, like 0.
The thing I hate about my head is that I actually got grooves on my head.
Grooves?
Yeah, I don't know if I was like dropped on my head when I was a kid. Because we didn't have.
Just assume not.
Let's just assume. I think we did because like I was kind of like a mistake. And I'm pretty sure my parents, they didn't like me. Because like I'm on their Facebook and they don't even have me as friends.
Stole my joke.
On Facebook. Yeah, dude, it's parallel thinking. That's all it is. I really wish I was good at being a stand-up comedian. I'm kind of like new at it, but it's just like trial and error. The way I always look at stand-up comedy, and I was like, if I go up on stage and if I eat a dick on stage, it doesn't even matter. Like nothing else matters because it's like
eating dicks on stage. That sounds like a nice profession, by the way.
It does. And by the way, if any of you fellow comedians out there have ever seen someone else bomb, it's like one of the greatest things in the world. It's the greatest thing in the world to see someone bomb on stage.
Well, then again,
it's
musicians
hilarious.
I don't like. I love seeing them fuck up on stage.
It's love seeing someone fail in front of a crowd. I went to
but if I like the guy, it's like, oh, I feel bad now.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to put on a show that's going to ruin theirs.
But, I got to admit, I bombed. I bombed when I went to...
I have never bombed.
I bombed on stage. I ate a ton of dick on stage. And I didn't really rehearse it that well. I should have went to more open mics and then try out my new shit, because when I went on stage, it was like mostly new shit.
Oh,
and trials. All it was trials and mostly errors over and over. But I know what the greatest thing about that is that, you know, after you try it and then you find out what doesn't work, you just throw it away. You could either throw it away or you can try it again or rewrite it and see what different reaction you get.
Music works that way kind of too.
Yeah.
Unless you're like the guy like, nope, it sounds amazing.
But what's great about being a musician is that you can do your songs over and over. If you have a favorite,
right,
you can get a favorite. But for me,
like the joke's old.
Yeah.
Come up with a new joke, brown guy.
Yeah, the brown. For those of you don't see, for those of you who can't see, there's actually a brown guy. That's how I would do it if I was doing stand up at work. By the way, I'm not going to mention the place. I'd be like, for the guys in the back who can't see, there's a brown guy at the podium.
What?
Yeah, the outrage.
Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a brown guy at charge at that place.
Really?
I don't think I have.
Maybe
they're racist.
That might be.
I've seen a black guy before, so I mean.
Yeah.
But funny story. Not trying to be racist. Oh, I'm being racist as shit here.
Oh, how dare
he went to jail for stealing.
Oh no.
That's terrible, right?
That's terrible.
He had a gambling problem. That's what I heard. So yeah, that's what it was. I just like, oh my, wow. You know, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible when you get into a gambling addiction. That's one crazy thing about how legal it is, and then like people just gamble their lives. I know people that gambled their whole checks away.
Right?
Yeah.
Like 800 on red, black shit.
Yeah, I seen that happen.
Oh,
I was over in Vegas, and actually I wasn't in Vegas. I was at some other casino, and a guy, he bet like $50.
Like Lovelock, Nevada.
Yeah, some casino, quote unquote.
Lovelock, Nevada.
Yeah. Oh my
Google
God.
it. It's
I never
like the
been
middle
there.
of fucking nowhere.
I never been to Lovelock.
Oh, I mean, there's like tinier towns in Nevada. What, Hazen?
You know what's Hazen.
On the way to
Oh,
Fallon.
my God.
Like, if you blink, you'll miss it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That there's people that live out like.
And Hazen was in a movie. I forget what movie, but it was in a movie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy about those kind of places, like living out in the middle of nowhere. You know, there's actually a town that's like on the top of like close to like the borderline of Alaska and the ocean. And there's nothing there. It's like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, I forget what the name of the town is, but imagine like Fernley, and you're way up in Alaska, and there's nothing else around for miles, miles and miles and miles of nothing.
As long as we got an internet connection, I'm good.
I doubt there is out there.
Satellite internet, maybe.
But if you're lucky, I mean, like a polar bear would just like knock down the satellite and just like eat your dick.
That's Alaska for you. Polar bears everywhere.
That's what's scary about that. It's like there's polar bears, eagles are creepy.
When's the last time you saw a bear, like a black bear, like here in the Sierra Nevadas, in person?
The only one I seen was at Shields.
In person,
I saw it in Shields. He was stuffed.
Live.
Not live.
I think it would be like the same idea. I mean, you don't just see polar bears everywhere.
That'd be scary.
I don't know. Someone from Alaska could chime in, I guess, on the comments if we put this on Facebook. Like, do you see polar bears every day?
That'd be dude. I wonder if they see polar bears on a regular basis. I wonder if they're like dogs. You just see them.
Send a picture of you being mauled, like a selfie, like, oh yeah, like you get like an awesome smile, or if you're chick, duck face, because you know that's what you guys do.
Oh no!
While being mauled by a
mold, just intestines flying everywhere.
But you gotta get that duck face. That's important.
Oh no! Just die with honor on Facebook of all places.
And manage to post it before you die.
Oh my God!
Don't actually do that, by the way. I do not want to be sued.
Yeah.
This is a disclaimer. That is highly dangerous for your life.
Yeah.
For your life. God, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it's like polar bears are just crazy. And then like, what else? You know what? Someone was telling me. I had a friend, and we were in a bar, and she was from Alaska, and she was telling me what's even scarier than polar bears is mooses. Because mooses, they don't make noise, and then they just charge after you, from what she was telling me.
Oh, and they just stand there in the middle of the highway, and you just take them out and just crushes your...
yeah.
What the hell do you call that? The cab of the car?
The cab of the car.
I don't know what the fuck you'd call that. Like,
I don't know.
Like, passenger compartment where you drive the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I am a great... car person. No, I have no idea what the
car
fuck I'm
enthusiast.
talking about. A car enthusiast.
Yes.
I have to ask my brother.
What I think is crazy you don't know on how big a moose is. Like I went to Shields, and I saw on how huge a moose is. It is so damn huge, and how scary that thing would be running directly at you.
Just take my money. Oh shit, you don't care,
dude. You're gonna be like.
Then take a selfie while running away.
Yeah, that is scary as shit, dude. Getting killed by. What's else is scary is I have big fears of like trees.
Trees.
Yeah, like out in the snow and you snowboard.
The native guy fears trees.
I fear tree. Well, my ancestors live in deserts, and believe it or not, I think they probably lived off of thorns. Because there's no vegetation out there. I mean, you have fish, but how do you catch fish?
You got sagebrush.
Yeah, sagebrush. That's all we got.
Sagebrush. It's highly nutritious. I have no idea. I've never.
You know what I love about our diet? It's just sugar, grease, and beer. That's our native diet. You got Bud Light, and then you got like fry bread, which is like fried in grease, and it's like a big giant.
Is diabetes an issue?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
See, it's not just a white person thing, or actually, it's an America thing. You guys are part of America too.
Yes,
so.
we are part of America. But what I was reading about, like a little tiny piece of fry bread is 700 calories.
Fuck.
700, and it's just like a tiny piece. It's like no bigger than like a CD, like a serving size, which is crazy.
Dude, that's like a Hunger Man dinner.
Yeah.
I'm a single man. I know the calories on a Hunger Man dinner. That's sad.
No. You know why? Because it's like without the microwave, single men would not exist.
Dude, I had like the manliest microwave ever. It's like 1250 watts.
Dude,
he could fucking cook a turkey in there.
Dude, he told me he could put baked potatoes in it. He could put aluminum foil in this thing.
Oh, strips of aluminum.
That's
what the instruction manual said. I'm too chicken to try because I think I dropped like $200 on this thing. So.
Dude, you ever seen that movie Ghost in the Machine? You never seen Ghost in the Machine? There's a scene where a guy puts a pizza in there, and the ghost goes inside the microwave, and then like in the middle of his, all of a sudden his stupid pizza, the door explodes open, and he starts frying alive. Like if you put a baked potato in it. I think that's what would happen in your microwave. The glass would break, and your face would just like boil in horror.
Yeah,
and
let's get the MythBusters on this because I think that's the bullshit. Like a microwave opening. I don't
know. No, the glass of the door broke off.
Oh, so
the thing is technically shut, but the glass it shattered, and it's still on.
Yeah, I don't know. No. Okay, MythBusters, there's a myth for you. If you guys listen, I doubt you do.
I would highly doubt anyone would want to try it. I wouldn't want to try it. I mean, you're like so close to the microwave. Would you just feel hot? Because like when you put a burrito in there, like imagine if that's your skin and then you're a burrito and it like cooks you on the inside.
You are a burrito.
Yeah.
You are a burrito.
And it's frozen when you put it in, and it's hot when you take it out, and it's only 2 minutes.
It's like a reverse freezer.
Yeah, if you can't get out of the room within 2 minutes, you got problems. If it breaks and it takes 2 minutes and you're just going to stand there, it's like...
Oh, well, I already got the radiation. Might as well see what happens.
Yeah, you want to save your Garfield...
Take a selfie.
Yeah, there you go. You want to save your Garfield book before you get out. You got to...
The contents of my bathroom is none of their...
Dude, that was hilarious because like I was over at his house and I was using the bathroom and I was like, dude... All of a sudden, I walk in, and there's like this guitar magazines and like manly car magazines, and all of a sudden, right on top, there's a Garfield comic strip book, and I'm like, whose is this? It's like so random, and I'm like, dude, Garfield's a shit. And out of everyone, I was gonna pick up a magazine, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna read Garfield instead because it's like the best one. It's the most entertaining one. Garfield's awesome. I love Garfield.
Was that one his 30th book or whatever? The Big and Better? I don't remember.
The Big and Better one.
Yeah.
But so when's the next time you're gonna do practice, man?
Band practice?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
And for those of you who don't know, do you want to give the name of your band? Or...
The band name is American Slacker Society. Acronym is ASS. That is the joke.
That's hilarious.
Don't laugh. It is hilarious, I know.
That actually is hilarious, and it's actually kind of a genius.
Yeah, I came up with it.
It sounds like a punk rock band, though, but you guys don't play rock.
Right, and we don't play anything close to punk. Well, we play whatever the hell we want to play, but it's mostly metal. And I put metal in quotes because there's all those metal douchebags. What is kind of metal? You know, we got death metal, you got melodic death metal, you got power metal, you got Euro power metal, you got speed metal. Like,
yeah, there's too many. You got way too many rock genres.
You
got metal, you got grunge, you got like psychedelic rock, you got
psychedelic
rock,
like
Pink Floyd, dude.
There's like sludge metal, I don't know.
Power metal, there's
power metal.
Yeah. Dude, you really hit that note. I tried singing, I can't sing for shit. It's kind of embarrassing because I can hear myself, and I'm like, dude, I can do commentary pretty well. I was surprised I could hit commentary.
Excellent commentary.
Yeah.
Better than the show we were doing, by the way.
Yeah. Like, growing up, I always wanted to be like a voice actor. I don't know why.
Next time
on whatever, blah, 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 this guy will die.
And is anally raped.
Oh, yeah.
Not a Boondocks reference. It is.
Oh, I like that, the Walking Dead commentator. Next time on The Walking... he has...
I never watched the show enough in the credits to catch that.
No, because it's on
Netflix. I'm like, next episode.
Well, no, it's not on Netflix. It's actually when you watch it on TV.
Oh.
So it's like, remember like when you watch Dragon Ball Z, how it has a commentary?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Goku's in deep shit, but he gets through it anyways. Dude, he's Goku.
That was a great show, Dragon Ball Z. I never watched Dragon Ball, though.
Get that Dragon Ball. Da-na-na-na-na.
Dude, you did that really well.
What?
Dragon Ball. I never even knew the theme of it. I just watched Dragon Ball Z. I just woke up one morning, and you just get like this power feeling. I mean, I've watched anime. The ones I watched was Dragon Ball Z, and then every time when you woke up in the morning, it was on UPN back in the day.
UPN?
Yeah, it was back in the day, and it was
What? You had Dragon Ball Z on your local TV? And
yeah.
I don't think I had it in Sacramento on local TV. I had to watch it on Cartoon Network at a friend's house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have it on UPN, and it used to be like the Munsters, like at 6 in the morning, and then like 6:30 in the morning before you get to go to school. You're getting ready, then it's like dun 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 dun. Yeah.
Dragon,
get the Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Dragon,
yeah.
Rock the Dragon Ball Z. I learned that on guitar, by the way.
Dude, that is a badass song. And what's crazy is that you got voice actors, and then I'm amazed on voice actors when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. Just the yelling, just to get that down. Yeah, imagine.
Like, how do you yell that long?
Yeah, and then you got to do it every time.
I got like death metal vocals.
Wow!
Ow.
You just like blew the ears.
That was terrible, by the way.
We lost like half of our viewers.
Viewers, listeners.
Our listeners.
No, it's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
We're too cheap to have cameras.
Dude, you can put this on iTunes, right? Yeah.
Get this on my phone. Selfie.
Yeah, you can do that, and we'll put our pictures up, and it'll be just, Oh, no, flipping the bird, double fingers, rear view mirror. Don't even look in the rear view mirror. Just, like, stick your head out the window, drive with your back leg, and just, like, stick the... Yeah, and then just throw your Taco Bell garbage at them. By the way, plug in, Taco Bell is amazing. I just gave... what'd you think about the grilled stuffed burrito?
It was fantastic.
You really liked it?
First time I ever had one.
Really?
I always get like the same thing. I think it's like Nacho Bel Grande or something.
Really? And it's the first time I tried a Mountain Dew Baja, and it wasn't that bad.
It's fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. It was like bombastic fantastic. It was good. Dude, it was amazing. It was amazingly good. And I was surprised. It's like, dude, this tastes better than Jack and Coke. By the way, the person who recommended Jack and Coke, not Jack and Coke, Jim Beam and Coke is where I started. The person who actually recommended it to me was actually Australian.
Australian chick.
Yeah, Australian chick with tattoos.
I don't even know what the accent was, what I did, but I did that.
Yeah. Wow, okay. I was like, I didn't hear anything.
Good. It was very... I did a shitty R.
Yeah. Well, they don't really pronounce R's.
I just randomly threw an accent. I don't even know what it was. I just threw it out there.
I'm not good at like imitating accents, but I always notice like when some of them talk, when they say car, it's like ka, riva, shiva. They cut out the R, and they don't say G's. Yeah, like
fuck.
It's like like when they say go fishing, they say fishing, not fishing.
Oh, I thought you meant like
fishing.
G's.
No.
Like, oh, geez.
No, it's like fishing, And then, you know what? They got like weird terms for slangs. Like when you say pop the hood, pop the hood of the car, they actually call it a bonnet.
Fist the camel? Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh, no. How dare you, sir? How dare you? You just like ruined the podcast. You just lost my train of thought, sir. Look at this guy. He's like giggling in here. And we work together. Now that people are going to listen to this.
If they didn't know already, I mean, come on. Oh, shit, I do hold a position of power, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Not really.
But they say, and then like when they say pop the trunk, they say pop a bonnet.
Pop the bonnet? Excuse me, what's in my bonnet does not...
Bonnet.
Oh, bonnet.
And then they call pacifiers dummies. So they say...
What?
Yeah, when they put the pacifier...
Go suck on your dummy.
Yeah, suck on a dummy. Yeah, I believe that's what they call it. You know what always confused me is that they call chips... What was it? They call fries chips.
Chips.
They call chips crisps.
Crisps.
But what do they call, like...
No, what pisses me off the most is cookies. They don't call cookies cookies.
They call it biscuits.
Biscuits.
So
what
do they call
do you call biscuits?
Yeah.
Biscuits?
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, so can I order a sweet biscuit with chocolate or some shit, or am I going to get a buttery ass biscuit?
Yeah.
Or wait, buttery ass cookie biscuit. Oh, wait, sorry. See, I just...
Yeah, it's all just slangs.
Shitty.
Even though we speak the same language, it's all just slangs. But they call a pacifier dummy. They call a diaper a nappy.
A nappy?
Yeah, and they call McDonald's Maccas.
Maccas.
Which is a word I like using.
What the hell's Japanese is like some extended ass McDonald's or something.
Really?
It's like some like long ass like, dude, just say McD's or some shit.
Yeah, but by the way, if any listeners out there in Australia, you guys are the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. Like I live out here in America, and you run into a lot.
Yeah.
You run into a lot of
douchebags.
Yes, a lot of. I mean, majority of the people that we know, they're very, very nice, but a lot of people I know from America, a lot of them, like, they cut you off traffic, they flip you off or whatever, and you're
I'm
like,
that guy.
Yeah, that's that guy. But dude, every single Australian that I know, they're super chill and they're super nice and they're super friendly.
Nice.
Yeah, they're very, very, and then I don't know, it just seems like a fun place to go. But what's scary is that it's a 19-hour flight.
Oh, and have you seen the shit that lives there naturally? Like, the fucking spiders are like, look like fucking 8-foot spiders. Not really, I'm just exaggerating.
I was like,
but,
damn.
But, you know, the fucking spiders are like boss monsters, like in an RPG. Like, it has a health bar. I stole that from the internet, I know.
That's hilarious. I think what scares me there is kangaroos. Kangaroos are like the scariest fucking animals on the planet because they can box the shit out of you because they got a
Just go do your jiu-jitsu bullshit on them.
You can't pull.
Put them into armbar or some shit.
Right.
Do the wizard or whatever the fuck you call it.
Pull rubber guard on them. You can't
retard control. I don't know.
Retard control. They got crackhead control. The pimp arm.
Need kangaroo control.
Dude, I don't think there is.
You will invent it.
You ever see how big a kangaroo is? I'm 6 foot and they're tall as me. I shit you not. I think the biggest one was like 8 feet. Or something like that. I don't know. Someone Google it and then just like Twitter it later.
You ever want to just hop in their pouch? Because that's what
I hear it's gooey.
Yeah, no.
Is it really?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I was just agreeing to sound smart.
Just like throw it off. Just like troll over the whole podcast. By the way, it is gooey. And by the way, we never ever seen a kangaroo in our lives.
I've never seen a kangaroo in real life.
Dude, I never seen one. I wouldn't mind like seeing. You know, I would want to see.
Never been to a zoo. Actually,
I never even been to a zoo. I've been to one, but it was like a domestic zoo.
Domestic
zoo.
So you never even seen like a lion in real person?
No.
Like, oh my god.
The weirdest thing I seen was an alligator.
Dude, just go over the mountain. You got like the Sacramento Zoo. You got the Folsom Zoo. If that's still around, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I've been to that one.
Yeah, I mean they have like
Sacramento.
lions and shit there.
I didn't see a lion when I was
Maybe
there.
I'm remembering another zoo from when I'm a kid. I'm from the Sacramento area, so shit.
Yeah, we went to a Sacramento zoo. The only thing I saw that was exotic was a hippo and a alligator.
And that one stripper named Candy.
Yeah, she was very exotic. Very exotic.
See what I did there?
Yeah. That's scary though, the alligators, because they just like grab a hold of you and they just like roll. And what's scary about them is they can stay underwater for like hours without breathing. They
Submarine?
Yeah. And then they can like literally almost stop their heart.
That's creepy. They're like zombies.
Yeah, they can like go in the water and then they like slow down their heartbeat so they use less oxygen. So they could just stay in there for hours.
Dude, I need that.
Yeah. When they just stay like still until something disturbs the water, then they just like come out of like a hibernation, if you will. I don't know if that's like accurate. I just saw
hibernation.
Yeah, it's like almost like a shut-off switch, if you will. But yeah, so do you guys by chance your band actually have like downloads or anything like that? Anything online available that
not really. You got instrumental versions because we have a hard time getting a consistent singer. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to offend anyone. So,
with all that being said, are you is your band currently working on an album or what?
Define working on. Yes and no. We're still on like one song, and it's been like a month. We got the drums. That's it.
Yeah.
We need to give more than like 4 hours a week, I guess. And we actually haven't recorded in like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
So you guys got to jump on the ball. You guys are slacking. It's like me in jiu-jitsu. I'm a slacker.
Well, we are American Slacker Society. It just
kind of comes into play. Hence the name.
Yes.
But do you think you might have a date on when it...
There is no date.
There is no date. It's just like whenever.
It's like my love life. There is no date.
Well,
no.
Oh. We're just gonna get ready to wrap up the podcast, and you just like
I just bombed it,
took it into the ground. Jesus,
that's my job,
dude. You just like ruined my vibe. You just like killed it.
Yes.
Like I'm secretly sad now.
Oh come on.
I'm not sad.
Good,
dude. I'm whatever it is. The important thing is that you're happy. If you're happy, we're all happy. By the way. And this is a pilot, so if you like this shit, which is about nothing, we're going to try to do this. I don't know when.
Maybe get special guests from band members.
Fan members. We're going to bring in a couple people we know, maybe, if this actually goes anywhere. I don't mind doing this like on Thursday. I wouldn't mind doing this
Fuck, what the hell? I mean,
dude,
shit, what are we
at? An
hour and 11 minutes.
Yeah, so I think that's a pretty good time to wrap it up.
Yeah, they probably stopped listening by now anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, but... This is all just for fun, so if you don't like it, go fuck yourselves. And anyway, this is episode 1 of Reno Nonsense. That's going to be the name of the podcast, and we're going to try to get a couple people in here. And
colorful people,
all colors.
And better jokes.
And better jokes. Next
not
time,
really.
Yes.
They just come off the top of my head, and they're usually immature.
Yay.
Or stolen from somewhere.
Oh, how dare you. How dare you, sir. You can't joke steal. That's so rude. I admit, as being a stand-up comedian, I always like not joke stealing, but I always found myself parallel thinking. And by the end of I always found that I always get better laughs when I'm using my own stuff, and it feels like a better satisfaction. It's got to be the same thing with rock.
Oh, music. Yeah, if you're just stealing someone else's sound.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, yeah, I'm just... You will always be compared to that band you're stealing.
It's so fucking gross.
Borrowing from.
Like, I had a tendency to do that. I don't think I ever done that in any of my live mic, but I always, like, tried it. It's like a style that rubs off on you. And then, like, I always notice, like, when
it's called an influence.
Yeah, it's an influence. And then all of a sudden it's like, you know what, I'm just going to do my own stuff. But anyway, this is like an hour and...
13 minutes.
13 minutes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sign off here. By the way, this is Reno Nonsense podcast. This is just a pilot. My buddy Kevin Rich here and Chili Willy, a.k.a. Lyonel Begay. If you like me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, LYONELBEGAY. I'm on there on Facebook, and I'm also on Twitter. Kevin, do you by chance have a Facebook?
I do, and if you spell my name wrong, there's just no helping you. It's Kevin Rich. I mean, that's like the whitest name. Well, not the whitest, but...
Dude, my name is Lyonel and then Harold. Harold of all people. People laugh at my name because my first 3 names is, like, hilarious. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and sign off here and let you guys go. And by the way, if you're going out to go drinking tonight, please drive safe. Get a designated driver. Don't be like me and make bad mistakes and bad decisions. Improve your life. Go out there, do some yoga, do some fucking squats, take some 5-hydroxytryptophan, and improve your serotonin levels, son. If you don't know what 5-HTP is, Google that shit. It's real.
Google it. It's not porn.
It is not porn. It's actually serotonin and will produce and happiness in your life. And with all that being said, everyone have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Love you all. Have a drink. Have a rum and coke. Get some jizz and some holes. And love you guys. And we're signing off. Thank you. Bye-bye.